There were a lot of little things that confirmed to me that the University of Ottawa was where I was meant to be. Whether it was meeting my roommate for the first time and absolutely hitting it off, or the amount of support that I felt in my first year calculus class. Another big thing was being able to do a volunteering placement in the Ottawa community. It's what made me realize that I absolutely love teaching science and that I want to be a teacher later on. I don't think I would have gotten that experience anywhere else, and I'm so glad that I chose the University of Ottawa.
For me, what made me so sure, I believe it's when I started meeting people from very different parts of the world, when my circles started reflecting that as well. And so suddenly I was living in a very diverse, very bilingual environment. And I realized that that's what made uOttawa different, because you really don't get to experience that anywhere.
There's definitely a couple of things that made me realize that uOttawa was the right decision for me, but one of the main ones I would say was being able to secure a job in a lab when I was in my second year of studies. So to my grade 12 self, this was unimaginable and I never thought I would get an opportunity like this, but with the help of the University of Ottawa, I was able to secure this position, and doing research during my second year really showed me my love for research and pushed me to also pursue research further on during my undergrad career.
I realized that uOttawa was the right place for me when I found out how much I had in common with the peers in my classes and how we could talk about our passions for hours on end and just constantly learn from each other and discover new things together and just like nerd out about them and just really have a fun time and grow together. So I've always found that really special at my time at uOttawa.
So what really solidified the University of Ottawa for me as the right place to be was really just living in residence for the first time. It was the first time that I left home, the first time that I left my parents, but immediately when I moved into residence, it felt like home. From my roommate, who we got along really, really well, to the people that I was living on the same floor with, and just people that you got to meet in the elevators or in the dining hall. It really meant a lot to me, and a lot of those people that I got to meet in my first year were friends, and we're still friends throughout our university careers, which has really meant the world to me.
I think for me, the biggest thing would be all of the work and volunteering opportunities I've had on campus. And not just because of the experience, but also because the environments have always been so welcoming. And the people that I've worked with have always been incredible. And every time I've felt more and more connected to the university community. And it has helped me feel at home here. And that to me is just incredibly important.
I know that the University of Ottawa is for me when I got to meet my wonderful teammates. They've supported me through every practice, every early morning workout, even all of our sprint training, and have been by my side through all of my academic pursuits, and have even dealt with all of my facts that I have about rocks. I really knew that this was the place for me just because of the community feel and the fact that it feels like home.